Jay Underrated here, 3 City J, and games galore. We got college football full reveal 25.
Hey everyone, Kirk Herbstreit here, and welcome to the official EA Sports College Football 25 Gameplay Deep Dive. Today's focus is on the exciting new CampusIQ gameplay feature set, which includes the new wear and tear system, player abilities, home field advantage, unique playbooks, and a host of new mechanics that deliver the explosive, fast-paced gameplay unique to college football. Let's get into
great, I'll bet.
The new wear and tear system changes how you approach every snap. Wear and tear is a progressive player health system that prioritizes strategic substitutions and diverse play calling to keep your players healthy.
Okay.
With wear and tear, every hit matters, but not all hits have the same.
Okay, first off, right off bat, this does not look like Madden. This already does not look like Madden. It looks like a whole new game, whole new skins, all that.
Hit scales differently and will have unique effects on a player's...
I'm not gonna lie, this was already in the game. I'm not pausing it because it's premiered and it's like live right now, but yeah, this was already in the game. It's pretty much talking about injuries, but I guess they revamped.
Course of a season. In EA Sports College Football 25, we're introducing both mental and physical player abilities that help separate highly skilled players from untested freshmen. In contrast to the pros, where superstar talent is generally balanced across the league, the player abilities in college were designed to showcase the overall discrepancy in player and team skill levels. Physical abilities boost attributes like breaking tackles or can provide protection from wear and tear. Mental abilities enhance intangible traits like leadership, pre-snap clarity at the line of scrimmage, and staying calm under pressure. Here you can see the Stadium Pulse.
Okay, Stadium Pulse, that's fire. We definitely need something like that. I mean, we had like the momentum and like stuff like that. Oh, okay, they got the squiggly lines.
The visiting quarterback
they got the squiggly lines. That's all I care about.
So he can see the field more clearly and will be less prone to mistakes for this play. A player can have up to 8 abilities, and they can scale in effectiveness, providing situational advantages throughout a game that ignite the dynamic and unpredictable moments that make college football so exciting.
Okay.
From Tiger Stadium to Happy Valley, we're pumping the sights and sounds of the most iconic and daunting home field environments right into your living room. And with home field advantage, the host team has the upper hand. As the visiting team, you'll face various degrees of home field advantages impacting confidence and composure levels, on-field performance, and more. Home field advantage will disorient players with lower composure levels more than it will for the level-headed players. Decisions like audibles and hot routes will become more difficult because these stadiums will be rocking. So it's more important than ever to keep your team in manageable down and distance situations. With 134 FBS teams to choose from in EA Sports College Football 25, the wide range of play styles is something you...
Okay, this is what I want to get into. I want to see the playbooks. Okay, that looks exactly like Madden.
To the triple option at Air Force, to Michigan's dominant ground game, the playbook variety makes for unique
Michigan dominant ground game. You already know.
Fake out your rivals with new user reverse handoffs. Explore the new option game and other new trick plays. With more teams throwing the ball all over.
Why are they saying user reverse? It's just a reverse. The user doesn't. I don't get that.
Variation to every dropback. To expand player variation at quarterback, we focused on tuning situational throws and an array of new trajectories that will provide more passing control with a timed button press.
Interesting.
Other new gameplay mechanics will give you more control before and after the snap. Adjust the length of your primary route with custom stems. Switch players directionally with the new switch stick for post-snap control.
Oh, so that's what they were talking about when you use the right stick. Like you don't have to press B, you don't have to press A, you just literally flick the right stick.
Check out the Campus Huddle blog. Subscribe today to get the latest EA Sports College Football 25 news. To make it game day every day this season, pre-order the MVP bundle, which includes both EA Sports College Football 25 and EA Sports Madden NFL 25 for Xbox Series XS and PlayStation 5. Till next time.
All right, it wasn't too bad. Let me go ahead and mute it and rewind it. So, initial thoughts, the game looks phenomenal. The game looks amazing. EA Sports, I'm not going to say they outdone themselves, because there are a lot of things that I see that are like very similar to Madden, i.e. the run game, like the spin moves, the running, juking, all that stuff, all that looks similar to Madden. I'm not going to hold y'all. But when it comes to like the passing, the dropbacks, all that stuff, it kind of does a little bit, somewhat, it does a little, like, it looks different a little bit. So, it is one of those things where we're definitely going to have to get our hands on it to see more. But, it definitely, I'm not going to say it looks the same as Madden, because obviously, like, the stadiums are different. We got 134 new teams, essentially. So imagine Madden with 134 teams instead of, 32 in the NFL, 30. So, that's off bat, like, different. And it's like a more powerful engine with the PS5, things of that nature. So you can't really say it's a whole new game. The passing meter, that's already a thing in Madden. They just reskinned that as well. What else? Like I said, the running looks the exact same. We got abilities, so they're bringing that over from Madden. It looks like they're a little bit different. Let me go ahead and pause. Let me go back. Let me go ahead and pause. So it looks like we got like grip breaker. It's grippy. All right. Head first, jammer, KO. So a lot of these are literally reskinned abilities that are already in Madden or MUT, and now they just put them in college football. So I'm wondering, because they said there's up to 8 for each player, I'm wondering for college football Ultimate Team, is it only up to 8, or is it gonna be like most players? Is it gonna be like MUT, where you add abilities, or you have the ability to, like, use training points for abilities, or do the cards already come with the abilities, which would, i.e., make them more expensive on the market? These are things to think about. But I like the gameplay look, but like I said, it definitely, like, the running definitely looks like Madden. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. The dropbacks are cool. They reskinned the throw meter, like I said. Interceptions, with the swivel, all of that looks the same. It's still EA Sports, so we can't really, like, expect something that isn't Madden, if that makes sense. And a lot of people were like, oh, I just don't want another Madden. Well, first of all, you see down here the scoreboard. This is different. So they're gonna run with that. Like, presentation's different, so you can't say it's Madden. Yeah, we can, because it is the exact same. Like, the pinpoint passing, or pinpoint accuracy passing, I see it right here. It's literally right here. It's literally right there. So I don't know why my mouse isn't showing, but you catch and run, aggressive catch, possession catch, I'm assuming all of those are in the game still. So it's the exact same thing as Madden. Like, they literally are just reskinning it and, like, going off and saying, like, oh yeah, it's not Madden, it's different ball. No, it's the exact same. It is the literal exact same. But it's cool though. We're cool with that. I have no issue with Madden. I actually like Madden's gameplay, if believe it or not. But for a lot of people, this probably ain't it to them. And a lot of stuff is gonna get exposed eventually. The more and more they release videos like this. But like I said, it is one of those things where, yeah, people aren't really messing with it, or at least they're not gonna mess with it. So yeah, let's continue. Stadium Pulse, so that's a little bit different. So they do it, okay, I don't know if it was toughness rank per se, but they did have like something in past NCAAs where it was your overall, and then it was like a rank for something. I don't know, but they had rankings for each school, so I'm assuming this is what that is. And let me go ahead and move my camera so y'all can see exactly what I'm talking about. So up here to the right, they have stadium rank, or stadium pulse, I mean, and then toughness rank. So for Georgia per se, their toughness rank is 3. So I'm assuming that means how tough it is to play at their stadium. So for like say San Diego State, for example, toughness rank is probably going to be like, if there's 134 schools, it's probably going to be like 120. Because yeah, we got a small stadium. It's not really that like impactful. It's not really that loud because it's a small stadium. Let me just show y'all. So Snapdragon Stadium, which I'm assuming is going to be in the game. If it isn't, that's going to be trash. But here's Snapdragon Stadium. Not the biggest in the world, you know. It's cool. It's decent. I can't scroll down for whatever reason, but you get the picture. Capacity 35K. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of cap. I literally worked at the stadium and it did not feel like no 35K. But hey, if they say it's 35K, I guess it's 35K. But yeah, this is what it looks like. It looks way bigger. Like when it's an aerial view from a helicopter, it looks way bigger. But it is not this big. Like, I promise you, it's not this big. And it also goes down, so maybe it's like a peripheral thing. But like, ground level is right. You can't see my mouse. But so where essentially where you see that Clark and then like that concrete immediately under it, that's ground level. And then you go up, and that's where like the lights and that like upper level, that upper deck is really the deck above the ground level. And then it goes down, so the stadium goes down. So actually on the field it might be a little louder than it actually is, but it isn't that loud like when you're there in person, because ground level goes down and then the upper deck is like you go up for the upper deck. It's I'm telling y'all, like, it looks way smaller than this picture, but I get, if they say it's 35K, hey, I guess I'm gonna have to take their word for it. I thought it was like 10, 15K, like the way it feels, like that's what I'm saying. So a Georgia is like easily a 75, 80K stadium, and then like especially Michigan, that's like 100 capacity, 110,000. So it's gonna be something interesting to look at. I just want to, you know, look. Georgia Stadium, Sanford Stadium. Their capacity is 92K. So yeah, like I said, there are 3. So San Diego State is probably gonna be like 120. That's what I'm saying. And then if they're 92K, I'm assuming Michigan is probably gonna be like, it has to be up there, at least top 5. The only reason Georgia's probably like top 3 is because, one, they won championships recently, back to back, and well, Michigan just won the championship too, so they might be 1. You never know. But yeah, let's just get back to this. So they're bringing back the squiggly lines. I love that. I love that for the game. And yeah. Even that incomplete pass, that reminded me. Oh, whoa, hold on. What is this? What is this? This, boom. Okay, at the bottom left and bottom right. So it looks like it says, I don't know why this thing is still here. Hold up. No, why did it just do that? There we go. All right. I'm trying to get it off the screen, but it won't. All right. So it says LBDB. So it's pretty much adjustments, but instead of like the menu, the side menu, where, you know, it's like, okay, you go hit the D-pad left for this, hit the right stick right to go underneath on the corners, you know, triangle to press, or yeah, you know what I'm saying. So instead of that, now it's like a rhombus. It's a diamond where like you just do it like that. You hit left stick and then boom. So I guess it is kind of the same, but I just think it's interesting they changed that look. So it's definitely not a Madden reskin when you think of the presentation. They know what they're doing. They know how to key their words. It's definitely not a Madden reskin because we changed the presentation. It's not the same game. We reskinned it. So, but gameplay wise, running wise, it looks the exact same. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Even passing wise, it's kind of the same. It's a little bit different though. Yeah, let's keep going. Oh, okay. So no, they didn't change it because as you can see right here, there we go. So right here, they have the exact same thing. So what I was trying to reference to before about the hot routes and like the adjustments at the line and stuff like that, it looks like for offense, it's the exact same. But for defense, it's different. Which is kind of counterintuitive because why not just change all of it? I don't know, but hey, it's EA. Like I said, yo, what's good, Stargazer? And like I said, it's the exact same. Like the pinpoint accuracy, pinpoint. What was the last thing I said in here? I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of in the middle of a review. Like I said, pinpoint accuracy is the exact same. They just reskinned it. You say how. Click my name to find out, bro. I don't have time for that right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. So it's the exact same because see, I'm losing my train of thought. It's the exact same because you hold it or you lightly tap it or you like hold it and lightly let it go for like 3 different types of throws, and then the accuracy is based on that. I mean, and then pinpoint, you use the left stick to show, except there's no circle now. So I don't know if it is pinpoint accuracy because there is no like circle, and then you can throw a little bit outside the circle so that your receiver really goes for it. So it technically is not the same because there's no circle. Okay. See, I'm missing key things right here. I'm missing key things. Boom. Okay. So they didn't want to show no plays, so they just showed punt. All right. Yeah, classic EA. They don't want to show too much. They are showing Donovan Edwards though, who has safety valve, which is already a badge. Sidestep, which is moderately improved ability to fake out defenders with juke moves. So sidestep is essentially jukebox, and then takeoff, moderately quicker release off the line when not being pressed. So okay, so he has receiver abilities too with takeoff. Hey, RIP. But yeah, let's keep going. So day one, let's see, Cade Klubnik, he has dot, standing in the pocket, moderate accuracy boost when throwing to open receivers. Step up, moderately improved accuracy when stepping up into the pocket and not under pressure. So step into the pocket, what stepping up into the pocket, what does that mean? Isn't he already in the pocket? Or are they saying like when he drops back, let's say he does a 4-yard drop or a 4-step drop back, and then he moves up. So he's more accurate when he moves up, but not under pressure. He's more than likely going to be under pressure because he's moving up into the pocket. So that kind of doesn't really make sense. And then sleight of hand, I wish I could just get rid of this bottom bar. And then captions too. I don't know why the captions are on, but let me do that one more time. All right, sleight of hand. So, okay, it did not do that. All right. Boom. Sleight of hand. How do I get rid of this bar? But Slightly increased ability to hold defenders using play action on first down or less than 3 to gain. Slightly increased ability to hold defenders. So I'm assuming that means like for play action plays, sleight of hand. Otherwise, and it seems like it's a higher upgraded badge, gold badge at least from what I could tell. I know you guys can't see because the bar, but whatever. Yeah, that badge sounds pointless. It just sounds like you're better at like play action, which really doesn't matter. And then Ali Gordon II. I've never heard of this guy, but it says he's from Texas. Hold up, did it do this for everybody? Okay, Donovan Edwards, Michigan. He actually is at Michigan. Cade Klubnik, Texas, but he has Clemson. He has Clemson as his backdrop, and he's wearing Clemson jerseys. Okay, yeah, no one, it seems like no one reviewed this. No one just gave it a second look. And then Ali Gordon II, it also says Texas, but it has OSU, Oklahoma State. So, yeah, classic EA not looking over their final product of, you know, the full reveal. They thought we wouldn't notice that, I guess. Sidestep, again, jukebox, balance, ultimate ability to break, hit stick, and strip attempts. I think that's actually a thing in Madden too. It might be called something else like balance beam or something like that, but it's the exact same. And then workhorse, ultimate protection from wear and tear effects when colliding with other players. So workhorse sounds like the ability you want on your player. Ultimate protection from wear and tear effects. So if your player gets a big hit, it sounds like with workhorse on, they're not going to feel it. And they're just going to keep going, keep going. So workhorse sounds like the badge. So if you're an ultimate team, I would get players with workhorse day one. Let's keep going. Okay, you can swat the ball, which you already could do. Home field advantage. So if you're playing Dynasty, if you're in like Road to Glory, it seems like you are going to get home field advantage, which honestly in real life doesn't really matter sometimes. Okay, so for Michigan, the toughness rank is 16. But for Georgia, it was 3. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm sorry, that's crazy. And then UTEP, okay, so at least they, you know, being realistic. UTEP, they have a big stadium, I'm assuming, but it's not, you know, that tough to play there. And I noticed they don't even have a rank. So, yeah, that's something to note. Okay, they got Sam Houston in the game. I don't know why, but I just wanted to point that out. Wow. I've never been to Sam Houston, but this looks trash. Like, their stadium looks horrible. I'm not going to lie. Like, compared to the Michigan, compared to the Georgia, compared to all the... This looks like one of those stadiums, like, you would do Road to Glory in. So, that's actually interesting. This is probably actually what it looks like, too. I wouldn't think they would put, like, something that wasn't in the game in, you know, or something that isn't real life in the game. So, you know, we'll have to see. Squiggly lines again. What stadium is this? Penn State has a 2. Penn State's toughness rank is a 2, but Michigan's was 16. Okay, that's interesting. That's very, very interesting. This is the same thing as Madden. Okay, so he has the ability under him. Instead of X factors, they just show their ability, which kind of is similar to what Madden was at. I want to say it was like Madden 09 when they first started showing the abilities, and now it's like under them again. So they're kind of recycling that, which is cool. I wasn't against that. I actually like that in Madden 09. I wonder if you can change the pinpoint accuracy, because I'm not trying to hold it. I'm not trying to do all that. I just want to press it and boom. Or, I mean, I just don't like the meter. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, this ain't 2K. We're not trying to get green releases. Are there green release passes? Or is it literally just how long you hold it is how hard you throw it? We gonna see. like I said, I guess for offense, it's the exact same as Madden, but for defense, it's a different thing. Georgia, yeah, they're at 3, so it's not a glitch. They actually are at 3 for toughness rank. I would not like this in the actual game. I'm assuming it's because it's like, you know, one of your first couple times it's gonna show like, oh, this is how you hike. But if it shows it for the whole like time you're playing college football, that's gonna be trash. And then, okay, so there's no squiggly lines, there's no like stadium momentum, there's none of that, but you still have question marks over the receiver, and Y is wide open. That was a horrible pass. Okay, some of the, you know, backdrops and looks at the team. So when you're moving teams, at the bottom it shows their helmet, logo, and like their team name, I guess. Dang, Boston College fell off. That's sick. Okay, showing a little bit of the playbooks. Air Force. No one really cares about Air Force. I'm a guarantee like 5% of all college football players are probably going to use Air Force ever. But they got Flex Bone, Power 1, Maryland 1, Pistol. So off bat, I can already tell they were capping. Because Maryland 1 is for sure in Maryland's playbook. It's for sure in like Wichita State's playbook. Like they all use Maryland 1, so it's not unique based on the school. I was thinking we were gonna see like Air Force 1, Air Force drag, Air Force reverse. So yeah, and then we get a little sneak peek at Air Force's player overalls, which I highly doubt anyone gives a about. Chris Pickett looks like the highest offensive player, 72 overall, tight end. And then Corey Dawson, quarterback, 68. Yeah, we really don't care about Air Force. That's like crazy that they even show that. But for Syracuse, we don't get that. So that's interesting. But like I said, same as Madden with the adjustments, all that stuff. Okay, Texas versus Oklahoma. Texas is ranked number 3 in the game. Oklahoma is ranked 14. I don't know if that's similar to real life, but this is the Red River Classic, so it should be at like the Cotton Bowl, I want to say. Yeah, I think it's played at the Cotton Bowl, so it looks like we're getting a sneak peek at the Cotton Bowl Stadium, which I believe I've been to when I lived in Dallas, but I'm not 1,000% sure. But yeah, this is not Texas or Oklahoma Stadium. That's why I'm assuming there's no stadium pulse, and no toughest rank, because it's a neutral site. So that's pretty cool. Again, showing Air Force. Why? I don't know, but they're showing Air Force. It looks like we got a read option here. And okay, you can get tackled and still throw it, which a lot of people who were playing Madden were saying that's trash, but I guess they just say, you know what, we don't care what you like. Okay, we got a little glimpse at Michigan, who is ranked number 9, even though they just won the national championship. Michigan's ranked number 9. So yeah, this is definitely not accurate. Okay, Donovan Edwards, even though he don't do this in real life. And now they're showing okay. LSU ranked 13, Texas A&M 24. That's kind of crazy, but Texas A&M has a nice stadium. I will give them that, and it's huge. Pause. Oh, I like that little juke spin. That was kind of tough. So revamp. That's cap. It's reskin, not revamp. But I mean, revamp technically is a synonym. So. Passing. Yeah, I was about to say, you can't say rushing is revamped, because rushing is the exact same as Madden. Like, I haven't even played it yet, and I can already look at it and tell rushing is the exact same. Now, passing is a little bit different. I will give them that. Like, even the drop back, they're not dropping back like 4-6 yards. They're literally doing 2 steps, which is kind of similar to college. College, they don't really drop back like that. It's either a quick handoff or an RPO or something like that, or a quick slant. Like, A is wide open, but not anymore. And we can't even see who he's passing it to. So, hey, CampusIQ, phenomenal, I guess. Oh, until the very last second, and he got both feet down, so that's cool. Tennessee's ranked 15, and Alabama's ranked 6. So Alabama's ranked higher than Michigan, which is crazy. But Y was open. Ooh. So they're saying now the movements are different with the passing. Like on the second clip, he's just going to the side like really quick instead of like, I don't know what else he would be doing, but hey, I guess so. I guess this is their proof that they revamped passing, so we gotta take their word for it. Yeah, so offensively, the adjustment menu is the exact same. Defensively is different, so that's pretty cool. USC's ranked 25, and then LSU again. So they didn't feel like using any other school. They just want to use LSU. And that's what I'm saying. Like, compared to San Diego State's Snapdragon Stadium, where it's like, it goes down. On the field, they might be able to hear it. But up top, we don't really hear nothing. Because, like I said, it's just the upper decks from the ground level. And then it's upper decks. And then it goes down. So, on the field, they might hear a lot more than what we hear. But USC, for example, everything is going down. Or not everything's going down, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a bowl. So everything is like gonna come up versus like if it's some up and then some down. Like everything is going circular, like towards the field. That's the exact way I should have said it. Everything's going towards the field. Versus like Snapdragon, it's more open. Okay, first look at Texas's actual field. Okay. That was it, I guess. Horrible play. UCLA not even ranked, but hey, UCLA has a nice stadium too. Rose Bowl. Okay, offensive adjustments. Florida State's 11, Clemson 17. I think that says. Sean, Wisconsin, trash. Florida Stadium. And that's it. So, hey, thank you guys for watching. I will be uploading College Football 25 gameplay as soon as I get the game. But, yeah, I love these full reveals, and I like analyzing them. So, thank you guys for watching, and